Came so far, you see us. Hey, you see us, nigga. Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a store. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see us. Hey, you see us, nigga. Hey, look at my face. Look at my wrist, look at my waist. Niggas is fake. Number one reason we'll never be late. Me, I get cake, and I don't speak for them niggas that can't hustle the great, setting up shop or running in banks. Fuck it, you think I was slow that? Fuck as you said. Niggas was playing. Me, I just went from a bucket to Benz, up in the pen, where they predicted I'd be up in 10. Humble begins, but now I still so hard it don't make no sense. Like in Japan, they pay me in cash, converted to yen. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. Go get your friend. I fucked you already, can't fuck you again. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man, I say it again. Pay me in cash. Fly to Japan and convert it to yen. BBC stores, we shutting them down. That's just how we is. That's just how we live. Your wifey the 20s and 50s we spend. The hundreds we stack. Then re-up the sack and do it again. Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see us. Hey, you see us, nigga. Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see us. Hey, you see us, nigga. Hey, look at my plate. Look at my steak, now look at my plates. Everything custom. Sitting on chrome, yeah, this my fate. Look at my pace. Marathon life, now look at my race. Look at where I started. Look at my state, gotta look at my way. What could you say? If it ain't salute, I gotta look like hate. Looking like why? Some things in life you just can't debate. You just can't relate. Never drove cars from state to state with a trunk full of pounds and a 38. And I gotta get it tight, urgency. Nah, it's hot 3rd degree. 10 toes in it like a pair of sneaks. Turf tricky, need a pair of cleats. Still I stay down and emerge the beast. Out of town, out of work for a week. And the young niggas splurge in peace. We fucking up niggas, just me and my niggas. We ballin' like Nino with G. Was driving my Regal with heat. Got wrong, had kilos for cheap. Was rolling, but niggas was deep. The block was congested, my legal release. Was rapping and that was so sweet. They actually bowed at my feet. The women around me is freaks. The money is long, but
JoJo in the building.
Look at my girl. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at
It's a party now.
Came up, nigga, we
What's up,
came so
baby?
far, you see us.
Tap that ass, guys. Let's go.
Hey, you see
Wakey,
us, nigga.
yes.
Hey, look at my
I hope
car.
you're doing good,
Look at
honey.
my girl, look like a star.
Now in the building, Jericho in the building. What's
Came
good?
up, nigga, we came so
How you
far, you
doing?
see us. Hey, you see us, nigga. Hey.
I'm obsessed with this song, and you know what I do when I'm obsessed with a song, so I don't care.
Look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see us.
One more time. One more time.
Hey, you see us.
Tap that
nigga.
ass, guys. Let's go. Wake 'em up.
Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see us. Hey, you see us, nigga. Hey, look at my face. Look at my wrist, look at my waist. Niggas is fake. Number one reason we'll never be late.
What?
Me, I get cake. And I don't speak for the
Listen to
niggas
his
that
words,
can't
homie.
hustle the great. Setting up shop or running in banks.
Nipsey.
Fuck what you think? I was slow that? Fuck as you said.
Woo.
Niggas was playing.
That Leo energy hit different, baby. Let me tell you.
Up in the pen.
Brittany in the building.
Where
Thank
they
you so much,
predicted I'd
honey.
be up in
Thank you for the
10.
roses.
Humble begins, but now I still so hard it don't make no sense.
Where my Leos at?
They pay me in cash, converted to yen. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. Go get your friend. I fucked you already, can't fuck you again. Bitch, I'm the man. Bitch, I'm the man. I say it again. Pay me in cash. Fly to Japan and convert it to yen.
What?
BBC stores, we shutting them down. That's just how we is. That's just how we live. Your wifey the 20s and 50s we spend. The hundreds we stack. Then re-up the sack and do it again. Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see us. Hey, you see us, nigga. Hey.
It's a one. intro.
Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see it? Hey.
Thank you now.
You see it, nigga? Hey. Yeah. Look at my plate. Look at my steak, now look at my plates. Everything custom. Sitting on chrome, yeah, this my fate. Look at my pace. Marathon life, now look at my race. Look at where I started. Look at my steak, gotta look at my weight. What could you say? If it ain't salute, I gotta look it like hate. Looking like why? Some things in life you just can't
Tap to the light, guys.
You just can't relate. Never drove cars from state to state. With a trunk full of pounds and a 38. And I gotta get it right urgency. Nah, it's hot 3rd degree. 10 toes in it like a pair of sneaks. Turf tricky, need a pair of cleats. Still I stay down and emerge the beast. Out of town, not a word for a week. Let a young nigga splurge in peace. We fucking up niggas, just me and my niggas. We ballin' like Nino and G. Was driving my Regal with heat. Got wrong, had kilos for cheap. Was rolling, but niggas was deep. The block was conjunct to my legal release. Was rapping and that was so sweet. They actually bow to my feet.
I'm sharing the live,
The
guys.
women around me is freaks. The money is long, the power is deep. Look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far. You see us? Hey, you see us, nigga? Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see it? Hey, you see it, nigga? Hey.
Okay.
Look at my car. Look at my girl.
I can listen to it all day, but
look at my life.
I don't want to push y'all
Came
through
up,
that.
nigga, we came so far, you see it? Hey, you see it, nigga? Hey, look at my car. Look at my girl, look like a star. Look at my life. Came up, nigga, we came so far, you see it? Hey, you see it, nigga? Hey, look at my face. Look at my wrist.
Ay, I'm at the top of my game. I'm who they hate. This shit comes with fame. That's how I knew that I made it. I woke up looking this good. I'm in my prime. These niggas gotta get played. If these bitches ain't mad, I need to go harder. I can't let them think we the same. Ass sitting up like a horse, just pretty like a portrait. Mouth full of diamonds and porcelain. Bitch, I know I'm gorgeous. Little bitty waist, big titties. I don't need no corset. Rich off these endorsements. Shot hoes lazy. I always worry about a boyfriend. Poxy and thicky and think I'm tasting the money and look like I ate a few hundred. Just hopped on a G6. I'm getting hit while I'm playing my switch. This nigga found out about that nigga. I don't give a fuck cause I'm a pimp. Bitch, I look good in my throwbacks. Look good chubby, I look good slim. Ignoring the haters that speak on my body. This pussy in front of them. Ayy, put me whole scale back like a scrunchie. Tuned in, you gotta be monthly. A bum bitch can't get in my company. Surrounded by stars like I'm repping my country. Projection, whole lot of projecting. You do the shit that you put on the next bitch. Bet against me, fuck up your parlay. These niggas know I'm the biggest investment. I'm at the top of my game. I'm who they hate. This shit comes with the fame. That's how I knew that I made it. I woke up looking this good. I'm in my prime. These niggas gotta get played. If these bitches ain't mad, I need to go harder. I can't let them think we slick. Everything big in Texas, no injections.
Thank y'all so much for tapping that ass, guys. 10,000, 11,000 likes, guys. We can do it. Let's go.
I don't get along with these airhead bitches. I don't even know this hoe. The bitch keep begging me for attention. This pimp shit ain't nothing new to me. I knew he was for the community. These hoes let us stick around and get their heart broke. I'ma bounce on a nigga like booty cheeks. Slide down on the dick like new sheets. Talk them through and let them know what to do to me. Y'all hoes treat a nigga like a death row meal. I treat niggas like charcuterie. Self-made, asexual, and I'm always on point like a decimal. Irritating these bitches like eczema. I can hang anywhere like a testicle. So much winning, they thinking it's rigged. Never thought I would do it this big. I'm the youngest bitch owning a masters. Bitches only fuck stuck in a deal. Ay, I'm at the top of my game. I'm who they hate. This shit comes with the fame. That's how I knew that I made it. I woke up looking this good. I'm in my prime. These niggas gotta get played. If these bitches ain't mad, I need to go harder.
I saw that for a second.
Be your bestie. These hoes messy. I always worry about the next bitch. Always
But
for a motherfucking problem. Bitch,
let's give it a second. It's only been 9 minutes. Let's give it a second.
Shut up, enjoy this music. Y'all gonna learn how.
Samira, what's good, baby? Welcome. Let's go. Remember the gifting? If y'all notice, the gifting helps a lot. I hate to say it, but it just does. Even if it is a rose, look, it went from 4 to 7. The proof is in the motherfucking pudding. If y'all show me love, You know God's gonna bless you. You already know. I mean, I pray I've been a blessing, but I'm just saying.
I don't give up. Let's take it from a second, don't mess with a bus. Eyes on me, tonight, let you see, that you can't my, when I wind my body, baby. Oh, eyes on me, tonight, let you see, that you
love it.
when I wind my body, baby. Oh, baby boy, I know you want some. Come on, get it done. It come and take
We need to go out. We need to go dancing. Now in the building. Thank you, Jay. Jay, you know what? I got you. I got you. Let's get to 11,000 likes, okay? I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Tap, like, share, it. Tap, like, share, it. Thank y'all so much for the love, guys. Let's go. I hope y'all having an amazing day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate the love. Thank you for coming back and hanging out with your girl. Let's wake them up, guys. Let's go.
That's what I know. And you go to the floor. Need your love, oh, that's what I need. Need a keeper, you gotta leave her. Who with me? Ben niet degene die jou achterna gaat. Let op je woorden, want je voelt me.
Thank you, Jessica. But you live far away. I'm in Texas. Thank you. Sparking this bitch up. Let's go. Let's go. And that's how we ended up at 100,000 motherfucking likes last night, baby. My bad. This morning. Because we rocked it all motherfucking night, did we not? Some of y'all fell asleep. It's okay. Your energy was still here, so thank you. But yeah, we kicked motherfucking ass. And it started off with nothing but love. With nothing but love. Because God always makes a way. The right people are always where they need to be, when they need to be, at the right place, at the right time. God is not a sloppy God. Tap, like, share, give, guys. Thank you. I love this song. I don't know why, but I do. Lisa in the building. Shout out for Tamara. Yo, look. Tubby, Tamara, W, Jojo. Damn, guys, love is real. Now, thank you so much. Jessica, guys, you are amazing. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I'm not praying nothing but a double of blessings right back. Thank you. For the support, the love, the genuine support. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's go. I hope y'all having an amazing, amazing day. I pray everybody's blessed, happy, healthy, and safe. Again, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with your girl. We're going to get started as soon as we hit 11,000 likes. Alright? Let's go. Shout out to the best motherfucking mods on the planet. I'm just saying. W Twitches. Thank y'all so much for the love, guys. Let's go. Tap, like, share, and give. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
She not innocent. She's trying to go. I just been my roof. I just be dripping my hoes. This whole nother level shot. I got these hoes on their toes. I put the bitch on the road. She tryna fuck on my old. I got this hoe with me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Niggas ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We ain't spike going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that hoe my chose up.
Basically lunchtime. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wind down for a second, and I'm gonna give us the respect that we deserve by making sure that the energy here is completely motherfucking clean. You know why? Because there's a lot of haters and lingering monitoring spirits. You know when you feel like somebody's watching you? Yeah, there's a reason for that. See, whenever you're doing the right thing, you can become a threat, a liability. What is she gonna do next? And this is why they use tactics to be able to slow you down, to fuck with your head, to fuck with your faith. But God's timing is so fucking perfect. God always finds a way. I'm in the mood to do a collective in a little bit. So let's get to 11,000 likes, guys. We're going to just clear this fucking energy. Just for a second, don't worry. It's a 4-minute video. That's it. Alright? And this is just to make sure that everyone's energy is safe and protected while you are here in my live stream. So I pray that you're okay with that. I pray that you are okay with that, because guess what? Even though you are in your journey and you are doing the spiritual work, you go to work. And when you go to work, you got motherfuckers that think nothing is wrong with them. And when you think like that, your ego and pride hold you back from taking accountability for what you have allowed in your life. So you're walking around with residual trauma, and you shake a hand and you give a hug and you bring that shit home with you. Then all of a sudden you wake up the next day and you're just like, damn, my energy feels off. I feel like somebody might be doing something or projecting something onto me. This is why I tell you, I protect your energy every fucking day. Don't wait till something bad happens. Praying, meditating, using your spiritual gifts. These are just the least of things that you can do to protect your energy. If you're not listening to these at least once a day, are you doing your due diligence to make sure that nobody fucks with you? Especially if you're an empath and you know how that feels. Because you're naturally a magnet. But when you're an empath, you can feel everyone else's pain. You can feel everyone else's trauma. And again, if you don't know how to separate that and stay detached while you're incorporating that world in your life, if you don't cleanse, you're fucking yourself. You're fucking yourself. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. A lot of people are not gonna like me because I'm gonna expose a lot of shit that you don't want me to say. It's the same reason why my ex-husband tried to have me unalived. I knew too much. And when God picks certain people that are not afraid to speak up, you gotta be prepared for attacks. But did Job give up? He did not. He understood the assignment, as do you. So I'm grateful that you're here with me today. And I pray that I can be a blessing to you in some way, shape, or form. Because I'm only here to be a lighthouse. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your life. But I will shed some light on some shit. And if you happen to be a part of the problem, I will tell you that with love. Okay? Okay. Look at that. Look how quick that was. How y'all feel? Now we're going to replenish the energy because we just took off the bad and we're going to replace it with the good. Boom. So now, this is a mantra that brings in that good luck that you already had, the good vibrations, the good energy. Because you know what? Black sheep naturally like to be happy. You realize that? You realize you naturally like to be positive and optimistic, but shit that happens and the people around you make you negative? That's influence. And it's your responsibility to keep up with it and how things attack you, affect you. So what you do is first thing in the morning, you listen to the mantra that removes any evil eye, any black magic, anything that anyone tried to send you while you were sleeping. This is why a lot of you struggle with sleeping. You struggle with sleeping because you don't protect your energy while you're sleeping. And this is why I even started trying to like incorporate that with my mods, my shadow work group that I'm working with right now. Because the witching hour is technically 3 to 5 a.m. in the morning, which is the mockery, time for the hour in which Jesus was apparently resurrected, just 3 in the afternoon. So while you're sleeping, you're being attacked. So you have to get that off. That's how your chakras get fucked with. That's how you end up feeling heavy. Some of y'all have like sleepless nights, a lot of insomnia. Maybe you fall asleep and then you wake up all of a sudden a lot. That's people watching you. There's a lot of astral projection that I can see. You feel eyes on you all the time. But what are you doing about protecting your energy? You know what I'm saying? So when you do the removal of what it is that they potentially sent you while you were sleeping, now you gotta kind of like replenish that back. Kind of like when you get sick, with like a stomach bug, and all of a sudden, you're weak, you're depleted, you need to replenish your energy, so you drink electrolytes. This would be electrolytes. You see that? So you gotta put back what was taken away, because it does tarnish you a little bit every single time they fuck with you. But these are things, look, this is a 2-minute thing. The one before was just a couple minutes too. I mean, honestly, this is nothing. We're just lazy as hell and we want instant gratification instead of putting in the fucking work. And these are things that they're preventatives, which means you have to put in and accumulate a certain amount of work in order for you to see the full effect. Kind of like a vitamin. Do you take your vitamin every day? You should do the same for your spirit. 11,000 likes, guys. I'm gonna do a mini deep dive, just a collective, not a deep dive, I'm sorry. Just a mini collective, nothing too deep, just to see what we need to know. Alright, because we are midday. I hope everybody's doing incredible, honestly. I hope you're safe. I hope everyone around you is safe, happy, and healthy as well. And I'm grateful for you guys for coming back. You don't have to be here. I never force you guys to come back. But I am so grateful that you do every single time. Thank you. It shows the authenticity, and that's why I never ask for it. I prefer that when I see you voluntarily, it's because you genuinely want to be here and genuinely support me. So thank you. Where my mods at? Hashtag Twitches. If you are a sub and a mod, please go ahead. Tag it up. Let me take care of y'all real quick. I love y'all. Hola, bienvenida. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te sientes? Hashtag Twitches, baby. If you are wanting a one-card reading, guys, all you gotta do is subscribe. Bottom left-hand side. That's for the full month, of course. And you can get it as many times as you want. I never limit you guys with that. You know that. So, yeah. It's just another thing that we offer here. Jojo, I got to. Oh. between physical protection and spiritual protection. I'm not sure which one is more powerful here. But you're not playing. You're not playing. 9 of Cups, High Priestess with the 7 of Wands here. So basically, when it comes to what you want and the things that you deserve, you're not playing. You're not bullshitting. I love that you feel compelled to move in silence. You know, the High Priestess is a secret keeper. She has too much information. And if she were to expose that, two wrongs don't make a right though, right? Nine of Cups with the 7 of Wands. You have every single right to put your foot down. And if anybody has a problem with it, you are more than happy to go tell them to fuck themselves. With love. This is what I want to see. Pay attention to your dreams too. Because with the light and dark showing up here, now it's time to train. I hate to say it. You didn't go through what you went through to stay where you at. So, with the light and the dark showing up here, this is the part where you start balancing and falling in love with both sides of you. Because it's not about acting like that dark side don't exist. It's about making that side your bitch. You control your own demons. You, not the other way around. No matter what the situation is, you don't allow yourself to react or overreact and be emotionally impulsive. You stand on your business without lifting a finger. You let God fight for you. And not the other way around. The more that you lean on God, the more powerful you're going to appear. People are going to start to fear you a little bit more. It's about time though, right? Let's say. Oh, that was fast. 2 of Pentacles. I wouldn't be surprised if you have options in investing right now. It could be jobs. Maybe you're getting multiple job offers. Maybe you're considering something different. Maybe you're putting in an application and you weren't sure you weren't going to get it. I feel like you're going to get an offer or a phone call regarding something that maybe in the past was not available to you, but it is now. I don't know. This is interesting though. It's just a new investment here. One more card for the step, please. 2 of Pentacles. It's definitely a decision on an investment. Right. A decision indeed. It looks like it might have to do with finances. Or a child. Or a child. Now with the Queen of Swords showing up here, it looks like you're required to stay in control of your emotions more than anything regarding this decision. See, because she has to be rational, logical. She can't allow her personal feelings regarding the situation to interfere with a decision that needs to be made. Nima. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. 3 of Wands at the bottom, Wheel of Fortune. It's time to write your story. But what is it? There's something here that's fated to take place. A good karmic blessing that's being extended. You know, what I appreciate about the Wheel of Fortune is that it's so generational. It's so linked to ancestral lineage. This isn't like you unlocking a blessing that has been there the whole time. But because you were getting too distracted, you couldn't see with the right eyes. So, amidst the cloud of confusion, the conditioned state of mind that you've come from, with the clouds shifting and the sky clearing, it's easy to see. Yesterday we did a deep dive on all water signs. And what was very powerful and pungent was an author, a writer, or someone that had a story that needed to be shared. And it's not just any story. It might be a very painful one, but very necessary one, because it comes with celestial protection. It comes with breaking a generational curse. What did also show up was a family secret being exposed. And you being the catalyst to that. So, I don't know if that applies to you or not, but I feel like it does in some way. So whatever God is guiding you to do as far as giving yourself a voice, it's time. And it's going to help you heal faster. Because it's going to force you to face your fears and change it to faith. And you already have backup. So the only thing they're waiting on is you. Thank y'all so much for tapping that ass, guys. Mods, we should be filling spots right now. We gotta stay as productive and consistent as possible. Okay? Samara. I'm gonna shuffle this bad boy real quick. Samara. Tamara, we might have to dig deeper. You know that bad seed dissection reading that we're offering now? Yeah. A Two of Wands here with the Five of Pentacles. We need to get progress. Because the bad seeds are still very, very prevalent. Very, very present. And it's kind of like the kid that doesn't want to let their mom and dad leave and they clinch to their fucking ankle while the adult is trying to walk away. And they're literally dragging them on the ground with them out the door. And you know why that is? I'm going to tell you why. When a narcissist loses access to their main headquarters and they can't replenish that somewhere else, aka have another pussy lined up, it's kind of like a fiend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a hit, I need something now. Or I'm going to start foaming out the mouth. And energy vampires, without your light, they can't live. They got to get it from somewhere, right? this person is thirsty as hell. So it's gonna feel more potent. So much more potent. You're gonna start waking up with night sweats, baby. Because you're gonna feel him right there. You're gonna feel him like he's right there. And that's because he's intensifying his sex magic. See that Ace of Wands that he's holding on to? You know what the Ace of Wands is, right? You know that. You know that. See, obviously he's not getting what he wants somewhere, so he's trying to find his backup. Now, right now, you're not feeding into that seed, but it's still there. It hasn't been removed, and that's the problem. And kind of like a bad cancer cell that's dormant, you don't want it to wake up. He's trying to wake it up. And the more that he fucks with your head and your heart, especially through your dreams, the more you're going to feel him. The harder it's going to be to remove yourself. Yeah. Now, I got you, baby. Six of Wands. Victory. 444. I don't know if you're going back to school or not, or opening up a company, or there's something here. Maybe you're getting a raise or a promotion, an award. But if you are in school, excuse me, you're passing. Like, if you were in high school, this would be you being a valedictorian because you're passing with flying colors. Whatever this is that you're accomplishing, you're the best at. You're great at. So you've earned it. Okay? You're going to be celebrated in some way, shape, or form. Congratulations. Okay? Thank y'all so much for tapping that screen, guys. Those of y'all coming in, the list is open for personal. So if you're wanting a reading, all you got to do is submit your payment to the link that's on my bio. Okay? The list is open. I got all motherfucking day. But that doesn't mean take your time. That means get in now before I get too busy. You heard me? Yes. Yes. Jessica. Hold up. Let me shuffle these real good. Jessica. 1222 with 12 people. Decisions. Jessica. Two of Wands. Decisions. You have a decision to make as well. And this is a physical course of action that needs to take place here. So maybe you're moving. Maybe you're planning on leaving something and going to something new. But understand that aces don't show up on the map. Consider an ace a shortcut. If you don't take it now, you might not find it again. Because it's not on the map. So, it's not just about thinking. It's about just considering your options and taking action. Because this is not going to stay for long. Aces never stick around. You either take it or you miss it. Okay? Within the next 2 days to 2 weeks, this is a decision that needs to be made, or that's when you're going to see progress in the situation. Thank y'all so much for tapping, liking, sharing, and gifting. Says, yay me. It could be an opportunity. It's really up to you. If you think about wands, kind of like the Four of Wands, it's all about manifesting things into fruition. So it could be anything, but it's really up to you. It's definitely a decision, though, that's about to be made or needs to be made. Thank y'all so much for tapping, liking, sharing, and gifting, guys. Those of y'all coming in, the list is open for personals. If you're wanting a reading, all you gotta do is submit your payment to the link that's in my bio. After you submit your payment, just let me know in the comment section what kind of reading you want, which category it is that you prefer to have. And if you can also please, and mods, this is new, but it's necessary and extremely helpful. If you can have them also put a hashtag as to what payment source they chose. So basically, if I just put in a payment for a reading and I want a love reading, I'm gonna come back into the live and I'm gonna put hashtag Venmo love. Boom. See that? Or hashtag PayPal love. Does that make sense? So that I'm like, okay, boom, and I can automatically link it and it makes sense. It's working, it is what it is, and there's a flow. You know, we'd have to go back and scroll and see if we can find, etc. None of that shit, you know? Alright, cool. Now, I really want to see what we need to know. I'm going to change the playlist because I'm in the mood to listen to something in particular right now while we do this. And again, it's not going to be too much of a deep dive. It's just going to be a simple collective reading and see what we need to know today so far, okay? One second, my loves. That's better. Hello, hello. Okay, who's ready for a reading? Hi. Thank you so much for the taps, the likes, the shares, and the gifts, guys. It's very much appreciated. It does help with the algorithm of making sure that we stay, you know, elevated in the FYP and that people can find us, guys. So it's really, really appreciated. Alicia, what's good, baby? How are you, beautiful? Hi, my love. Sorry, I'm trying to get my full voice back, guys. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Let's see what we need to know, my loves. I pray everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and protected wherever you are. I am very grateful and appreciative to have you here with me. Thank you. gosh. Divine should be here right now. I think part of her reading is showing up. I don't know why I'm getting her energy hard. Oh my gosh. Holy hell. Something is happening in her situation, I swear to God, and it's showing up here in the future. Okay. Goddamn. Goddamn. Okay. Lord. Okay. Stop feeling bad for putting yourself first. We can start there. I'm getting the energy of somebody that it feels weird to you when you consider yourself such a high priority. And I feel like somebody is struggling with not wanting to change aspects of themselves while learning how to set healthy boundaries and not tolerating bullshit at the same time. Does that make sense? Recent past showing up here is this is basically the energy of Venus retrograde showing itself, because the thing is that it's been affecting a lot of families, a lot of homes, immediate families. It's been forcing a lot of people to second guess their whole life. It's not just, excuse me, a situation that occurred. More so than it is how deeply it hurt that it forced you to literally reevaluate and reassess your whole life. What have I been tolerating this whole time? It's kind of like the veil has been lifted. The fog is lifted. But you're struggling with staying out of that energy too. You're struggling to stay out. And you're having moments in which you don't realize, but you're lying to yourself. This is a very dangerous time where you're transitioning from becoming conditioned to turning into a spiritualist, basically becoming spiritually awakened. You're now understanding that there are aspects of you that are not very healthy, bad habits that either you have picked up or you have allowed and tolerated. So I feel like this has been a long time coming, in which you have placed yourself in very uncomfortable situations in which you had no choice but to kind of like push yourself through it. You don't complain and you tolerate what you need to tolerate as a lesson learned, but you never necessarily release it, heal completely from it. And that lets me know that God is trying to get your attention in a little deeper aspects, because there's a deeper problem. If I continuously tolerate the same bad thing over and over again, there's a reason for that, and that's not good. It's not good that it's still present. It's not good that it still influences me. It's not good at all. So, currently with the Moon cross, the Nine of Wands cross, the Six of Wands cross, your thoughts get the best of you. You're trying to have faith, but you're struggling. You're trying to move forward, but in a way, you're still kind of tolerating less than. You're struggling. Why can't I give in to myself as much as I give in to others? How is it that it's super simple and easy for me to go out of my way to take my shirt off my own back and give it to somebody less fortunate, but when it comes to me needing help and me letting God help me and me letting others be there for me, I can't? Where's this pride coming from? That pride comes from a place where you still don't even understand that you consider yourself in some way, shape, or form less than or unworthy. So with the Nine of Wands, you're trying not to be that people pleaser. You're trying not to turn into that person that's always like, well, what about you? Are you okay? And are you okay? And are you okay? Can I help you? Can I be there for you? Your world could be falling apart completely. Why can't you let people be there for you? God is not going to always continuously beg you to save yourself. You gotta want to do it for you too. So, with the Eight of Swords and the Moon showing up here shifted, this cross is crazy. Six of Wands cross, the Nine of Wands cross, the Moon cross. God is kind of giving you a peek at what the true problem is, so you can start getting out of your own way. Because see, there's a blessing here. And you've taken so long in this miserable energy of, oh, this dishonesty, oh, this broken connection, oh, this heartbreak, the tolerance, the feeding into the Five of Pentacles, bad seeds. You've wasted time. Let God help you. Let God send those people to come into your life to be a blessing to you. You are worthy of it. Why not you? I'm going to tell you this. This is what's going to happen. Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups showing up here in the near future. We're not going to put a specific zodiac sign to this, but there is a queen showing up here, feminine energy that is going to be struggling emotionally more than anything. She's going to be struggling. She's going to be struggling. She's going to be struggling because her thoughts are going to get the best of her. This queen is showing up in a reverse, and that means that someone is going to backtrack. They're going to get triggered so bad that they're gonna fuck themselves just for a split second because their insecurities are gonna kick in. And with this Taurus energy showing up here, it's someone's not realizing that they, to a certain extent, are still kind of connected to an aspect of their old self that is still kind of conditioned. And because of that, they're showing up as kind of being hard-headed. So there might be a delay in a relationship that should be on time. But like there's two individuals struggling here as it is, Two of Pentacles. And there's something that's supposed to take place. So I'm going to say this right straight the fuck up. Somebody is acting like they waiting for somebody else, but they're not trying to put it out there because they don't want to jinx the situation. Someone is secretly manifesting a situation or a relationship. They're not saying anything because most likely this is a third-party situation. I'm going to tell you why. Well, first of all, it is. But with the Knight of Cups showing up here in the previous past, in the reverse, someone was manipulated. Five of Pentacles, someone invested on the wrong person in the wrong relationship, the wrong foundation. Four of Pentacles, it was a loss. Knight of Pentacles showing up here, cross. Someone was manipulated even with money. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords. Someone lost themselves completely. I've been holding on to my chest this whole time for a reason. With all this blue here, I'm talking about somebody that is trying to find their voice and have a voice and speak up for themselves and defend themselves. Nine of Cups. Somebody that doesn't feel worthy of love. Ten of Cups. And it's because they gave the wrong love to the wrong person that stressed them the fuck out. Probably put them in a situation where mentally they were depressed, PTSD. Insomnia, nightmares, a lot of negative energy, but a lot of betrayal. These are two separate individuals. There's actually four here. Four separate individuals that are going through tests right now. And it could be any sign really because they're all here. In which there's an opportunity for something, but with the Two of Cups showing up here cross, you're both being tested at the same time. Retrograde. So the next thing that's supposed to take place is pending, with that little ... when you get ready to send a text, but it's not being sent yet because you're both still not ready. This retrograde alongside Venus that brings up childhood wounds or past hidden emotional trauma that we hide from ourselves is being pulled out. It's being extracted for you. It's by force. Because the moon represents fear that's only in your mind. But it's a water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Which means it's connected to an emotional disappointment that you experienced in the past. So what's taking place in one side is simultaneously taking place but in a different version on the other side, and people might misconstrue or misinterpret what's taking place and take it out of context. And because Mercury is the planet of communication, gotta be careful, because those words can fuck up everything. And there's a lot of insecurities here showing up, and a delay taking place, because this queen gets frustrated when she's in the reverse. In the reverse, she's like, give me what the fuck I want or I'm motherfucking leaving, bitch. And you gotta understand, that's lack of patience. I'm not saying that that's the exact situation. I'm just saying that there's an insecurity here that's gonna come out from either a masculine or from either one. Doesn't matter. And yeah, it's gonna stop things. It's gonna put a pause. And it's gonna cause someone else to hold back. Because it's gonna take them back in time. It's gonna trigger the shit out of them. It's gonna cause them to be like, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm telling you, look, Venus hits Taurus energy. And this card represents what you were born to believe in, your belief system. This is back in your childhood again, okay? So it's something that you normally are used to, but you're being forced to go against because what you've been doing is not good for you. So essentially, someone is about to get in their own way. And because, of course, this is Venus, this is the home, this is in the love department, but it's also affecting your spirituality because this is the religion, this is ethics, this is your traditions, what you were born to believe. And it represents the number 5, which is chaos, conflict, and drastic change. 5 being half of the 10, which is a cycle. The swords is here, which is 1 cycle, which is a mental karmic test, which means someone is being mentally attacked. And let's see here. The 10 of Cups, that's another cycle, which is someone is having difficulty fighting for their emotional fulfillment or feeling like they deserve it. What other test is here? Those are the main 2 that are showing up here with the 10s. But see, at the same time, this is why I tell people, please, if you don't need to, just wait. Wait till the fog lifts. Please wait, because it's so dangerous. Especially when you're dealing with 2 individuals that seem to be kind of sensitive with what's about to take place. And they're both going to be affected. Yeah. If someone is going to get 2 in their head and the other person is going to get 2 in their heart. And it's going to clash. Okay, be ready. If I were you, I would stay detached. I've been saying that word a lot lately. Stay neutral. The test, a lot of times, does not require a physical course of action to be taken. A lot of times, God just needs you to trust Him and have Him do what He needs to do because you can't do shit. I don't know, baby. I know you need to use your intuition, and if you're getting in your own way, I'm not sure how you can do that. Thank y'all so much for tapping, liking, sharing, and gifting, guys. Those of y'all coming in, the list is open for personals. If you're wanting a reading, all you gotta do is submit your payment to the link that's on my bio, and I will take care of you. I hope everybody's doing amazing, though. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that these readings are resonating with you guys. I hope that I am still being a blessing to you, of course. But thank you again for the support and the love. I appreciate it. Bye. Thank you, Jojo. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen, guys. Nima, how do I Apple Pay? Oh, that's like sending a text. Just take the copy and paste the phone number that's in there. If you click the link that's on my bio, I've actually added on options to make sure, and some of my mods went in and double checked to make sure that it's accurate and that it works. So it should allow you to copy and paste the number, and it would be like you sending it to me via text message, and that's it. There's gonna be a plus sign in the bottom section where you send a text message, and it gives you the option to go to Apple Pay, and then you choose the amount that you want to send, and it comes straight to this device. And the number that you see there is the same exact one. Like I'll get that instantaneously because this is my business number. Absolutely. You sure can. It's available. Jessica. Thank you, baby. Anytime you guys have already like put in a request for a reading and you submitted the payment, just put hashtag the payment type that you chose, right? So hashtag PayPal or hashtag Venmo or hashtag Apple Pay or hashtag Zelle, okay? And then put the reading type that you want in the comment section as well so I can take care of you, okay? Because I don't want you to have to wait if you don't have to, baby, okay? I'm sorry if you were waiting long, Jessica. Thank you, baby. What kind of reading did you want, my love? Woodchuck was good. Welcome. No worries, Nima. I got you. Divine. 12, 11, 10, 9. Are you at work? I got you. Don't get in trouble. Are you at work? I love you. Behind the scenes of teachers, homie. Oh. Page of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Swords in the upright. Miscommunication indeed. It looks like one person is misinterpreting something that another person is trying to show. But because there are things hidden in this cloud that are not foreseen as of yet, somebody's overthinking. Somebody's overthinking and somebody's worried. So, yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. Someone is too curious and they need to know more. So, there's reluctancy here. So, with the Ace of Swords, I feel like a conversation needs to take place. Because, see, this is supposed to be a student energy. You know what I'm saying? This is a student energy. So, there's something here that someone needs to learn or needs to adapt to, but they're not. They're kind of going against it. But yeah. So get ready for a conversation. I really feel like it's with the Taurus. Unless it could be Munoz though, honestly. Okay, Jessica, relationship and purpose. Okay. So give me your person's zodiac sign, baby. And I will take care of you. We'll check their intentions and see how far it's supposed to go. Ace of Swords, honey. It's a conversation. The Page of Swords in the reverse. It could be either one of them, honestly. It could be Munoz, but it could also, because it's a truth that is being told. Someone is being harsh about something. Or someone's about to have a harsh conversation. But the Page of Swords in the reverse is just somebody that's misinterpreting something, or they're taking something the wrong way or personal, or they don't have all the details. It's a gossipy card. It's messy. But it's a triggering energy too. So I've been telling you to stay neutral for a reason. That Ace of Swords speaks volumes. Don't allow your emotions, your personal feelings for this person or the situation to take place. But I just can't confirm that it's the Taurus. That's all. That's the whole thing. So it could be any one of them. Jessica. Okay. Scorpio. If there's anything in between that you would like more emphasis on, Jessica, let me know. Okay? Oh shit. Here we go. I was waiting for that, divine. Wow. Scorpionic energy here for Jessica. Oh. Are you with this person or are you just talking to them? Like, is it official? You guys together? Oh, 21 years. Married and separated, and you went back. Low-key putting negative thoughts in my head. Yeah. Yep. Jojo recorded the reading for you because you showed up. I'm sorry, but you sure did. So there's some shit going down. We definitely gotta find out what the fuck. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, babe. Jessica, I got you. So, are you wanting to see the true potential? Because what if I told you this was a lesson? Let's see, because justice showed up here front and center. I don't know if you guys are already divorced or not. But that is the courts. That's also karmic court. So, it's the scales needing to be balanced about the situation. 9 of Swords showing up here crossed. Let me see how he feels about you. Overall energy for Scorpio. Oh. Okay. The way he sees and feels about you, this is crazy. Let's get some clarifiers because this seems kind of harsh. Hold up. Somebody cheated. Who cheated? Or someone was not honest about something. The Lovers in the reverse is someone that should not have been trusted because either they were hiding aspects of themselves, somebody lost faith. Someone gave up on this. It's done. Like, what else is there left to have between us? Why is the Lovers in the reverse? What happened? I'm just curious. That's normally an affair. Two of Pentacles. The Star Cross. Knight of Pentacles. See, the Two of Pentacles is normally somebody being juggled. Eight of Pentacles. The Emperor. You know what this looks like? Somebody was cheating during work. Or getting away with something during work. It doesn't have to be like a physical, like, it could be emotionally cheating, you know what I'm saying? Eight of Pentacles with the Emperor. The Hierophant cross and a Moon cross. Yeah, there was secrets. Things were needing to be exposed or getting ready to be exposed. So does he want it to work? What do they want? What is the intention here from this Scorpio? Six of Wands, Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Right person, wrong time? I don't know what y'all went through. I know that the trust was shattered. Maybe somebody found something on someone's phone. Maybe somebody was DMing or flirting. I don't know. There's depression here, panic attacks, anxiety. Somebody got really down in the dumps. This was hard for someone. So, but see, with the Two of Cups, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles showing up here, it's kind of giving the energy of, well, maybe this time we can make it work. Maybe it just wasn't the right time for us. Maybe we can be successful if we both try. With the Knight of Cups showing up here, they still see you, and the Two of Cups, they still see you as a soulmate, which is interesting. You see one another as a soulmate. Seven of Pentacles is an investment. I don't want to lose this. Maybe if I just give this a little more time and have a little more patience, I can actually see if this is worth it or not. But you both don't seem to want to give up. Six of Wands, that's progress. You want progress. You want victory in the situation. Okay, let's see how you feel about him. Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Chariot. Damn, somebody's in love. But the Five of Swords is here crossed. Five of Swords crosses, I'm trying to trust you, but I don't know if you're worth the sacrifice again. Maybe there are children involved too. The Chariot is childlike energy and innocence, but maybe you've known them as a child or since childhood. Maybe you guys went to school together. Ten of Cups normally talks about blended families, so maybe your families knew one another growing up. What do you want? You're not sure. You're confused. You don't know. You're between your head and your intuition, and you're not sure which way to go. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, though, with the Nine of Cups is interesting energy because, see, sometimes love is not enough. Sometimes love is just not enough. And it's like, no matter how much I love you, it really doesn't take away the fact that I can't see you in the same light anymore. You're struggling. You're struggling with seeing him the way you used to. Somebody definitely cheated. What will happen if she gives this person a chance? A full shot. The truth is, you can't undo what you saw. What you know is too deep, it's too painful. There's a lawyer already showing up here. You know if you stay, it's gonna repeat itself in your mind and you're gonna regret it. You've already consciously made that decision. Subconsciously, should I say. As much as you would like to, yeah. You're no good holding on to something that hurts you this much. You cannot heal where you've been made sick. And it's not to say that they can't change eventually, which I do see that they're wanting to make some type of progress. That's not the problem. The problem that is showing up here is resentment. And with the Eight of Swords, you're going to be trapped repeating those thoughts over and over again, and it's going to make you sick. And I mean even literally sick, because see, the Four of Swords is so much stress that you actually end up physically sick. Five of Cups is depression. Nine of Swords is depression. Is this the unconditional love that you've dreamed of and that you can't live without? Once you have the answer to that, you'll know whether to let go. Because if this is not the end all be all, then you already know you're wasting your time. Okay? So, unfortunately, I feel like you've already made a decision. But this person has so many drastic changes that they need to encounter before they can fully show their true, authentic colors of change. And dragging you down along with them is not an option. But now you have to make a conscious choice. If I stay, I'm deliberately accepting what is, and this is dead weight right now, and I'm going to continue to deplete myself in the process. Are you okay with that? 1:10 on the clock and you hear the sirens, right? Are you okay with that kind of risk, that kind of sacrifice? Because here's the other deal. Justice card. That sword is this sword right here. So the best way to make this decision is with the sword of truth. Sword of truth is air. Air element, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, is all about facts, evidence, and what is. Not what they want to say, not the false hope, not the future this, not the history, not the love, the emotions, not none of that. Not even the kids. This is based off of the truth. So when you take away what keeps you linked to this person, what else is left? Pain, karma, regret. You can't stay. And the longer that you stay, the longer you will prolong the process of healing properly, because you're holding on to that weight. Wanting and doing are two different things. Remember that, baby. Is there something else you wanted to know regarding this situation in this reading, baby? Please let me know. God always makes a way. So what you need to say right now is, God, thank you for making a way. Thank you because you know I need to go. You know that. But you know what I don't got. Help me. And thank you in advance. Thank you for the home. Thank you for the job. Thank you for the people. Thank you. I don't know how, and I'm not going to worry about the how. My job is to have faith and trust you and believe in you, even when I don't see a way. Faith is believing without having to see. Remember that. Job lost everything. You remember that story? Job lost everything. And God let that happen. Don't lose faith now. He's not done yet. Who is next? If you're wanting a personal reading, all you gotta do is submit your payment to the link that's on my bio. It's under Popple. And it's similar to Linktree, except better. And yeah, you just submit your payment. Let me know in the comment section what kind of reading you want, and I take care of you. That's it. Just like you have helped tremendously. I'm happy that I could do at least that, babe. You're gonna get through this. Remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. There's nothing you can't handle without God. With Him, you can do everything. So remember who you believe in, okay? Your faith needs to be doing all the walking and the talking right now. Like, I don't know how, but thank you in advance. I don't know how, but the money is there, the rent is there, the apartment is there, the people are there. I don't know how. Do you know how many times I've said that? More than you can imagine. More than you can imagine. God always provides. You just gotta trust Him. Who is next? see all of those. I sure do. Is it too late? Is it too late? We're not doing yes, no questions. We're not doing free shit right now. I already did a free collective. Is it too late to what, baby? Black magic on Jessica? Sure. Absolutely. Let's see, honey. It's interesting. It would have shown up under your energy, though. Let's see. Is there any dark magic on her? Three of Swords in a reverse. That's a strong no. Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. You know, some people might have some like envy, but that's the least that's showing up here. Wheel of Fortune is a lot of good karma. If anything, you separating yourself from the situation gives you even extra karma that's really, really good. Page of Cups. This is really good energy, if anything. Yeah, there's no dark magic here. I can't even say there's evil eye because with the Three of Swords in a reverse, no one is fucking with her head per se. So if you're having any clouded judgment, when's the last time you cleansed? When's the last time you balanced your chakras? When's the last time you meditated? A lot of what we feel is residual. And if we don't do our due diligence in making sure that we release completely, energetically, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually from the past, yeah, we're going to feel it from time to time, especially during these retrogrades because it's under Piscean energy, which is a lot of emotions, but it's also supposed to be delivered and received in a very spiritual sense during this retrograde period. Okay, so really, you're not supposed to react emotionally right now. You're supposed to react based off of your intuition. So I want you to pay attention to your dreams, your visions, your premonitions, and what your intuition tells you, because that's discernment that's guiding you at that point. And if you second guess that, then that's just your conditioned state that's kind of creeping in and taking you back to how you used to see things or how you would automatically assume things. But it's just your old state of mind playing tricks on you. And we all go through that on a day-to-day basis, but it doesn't make it dark magic. Just makes it a mental battlefield, you know, basically. Alan was good. Victor, thank you so much. Welcome. Who is next? Did Denisha end up sending for a reading? Hold on. Hold on. I don't see one. Not for her. Those of y'all coming in right now, we are only doing paid personals at the moment. If you're wanting a reading during this live stream, all you have to do is add yourself on the list by submitting a payment to the link that's on my bio, okay? After you do that, please put hashtag whatever payment source type that you ended up using. So hashtag Venmo, hashtag PayPal, Apple Pay, or Zelle, please. Jose, que lo que, ¿cómo estás? And also include what kind of category you want or what kind of reading you want so I can know in advance what shouldn't work on for you, okay? Thank you. It just makes life easier, so like that I know what to look at and where to find the payment, and boom, we can just get started right away, okay? Remember guys, we are starting to now introduce dissections, shadow work dissections. If you are someone that is interested in beginning shadow work and you've never done it before, I normally introduce a shadow work dissection during your first shadow work session with me that I would incorporate, in a personal, setting with a client. But we're going to be doing it live, right? So it just consists of basically breaking down your childhood or stemming the core problem that you are dealing with and what trauma it is that you need to start focusing on so that you can be able to get started on shadow work and know where to begin. I will also be able to pull up your parents, their trauma, where that stemmed from, and then we can be able to assign you some homework so you can get started on journaling, get started on your release letters, and I advise you accordingly based off of the cards and what comes out. So if that's something that you're interested in, that's called bad seeds. If you're wanting to see what your bad seeds are, just ask accordingly, okay? You can request that. That is a different price, okay? But my mods will be more than happy to tell you it's a little bit more only because it's a lot more in depth. And I also offer that you get both of them, so the dissection plus the reading. Remember, the reading that you ask for and you pay for is actually including all categories, okay? So you can ask as many questions as you want regarding any category that you please all together. That's normally what we call a forecast, okay? So just so y'all know, little tweaks here and there, little changes, but my mods are already aware of the shifts, so definitely, if you have any questions, you can ask them, but I just wanted to put it out there real quick. Okay, Tanisha, what kind of reading are we doing for you, baby? Highly recommended. I actually love that you guys loved it. I love it because, again, a lot of people are doing shadow work the wrong way. And they don't realize why you need to do certain things and why it needs to be consistent and the point behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's important that we teach one another and we know so we can do better, because if you're doing it the wrong way, what's the point? Of course, you're going to be, honestly, if you do shadow work the right way, I've seen some clients start to feel such a progress that within 3 months, they've already released a ton of trauma. They're already moving on with their lives. The longest case that I've had is about 3 years. And that one is a vet, a military vet. You can only imagine the trauma that this person has experienced. So everybody comes from a different background, and some of you will need more extensive time to be able to focus on those things, and that's okay. So go at your own pace, but as long as you're doing it the right way, you should be seeing a change. You should be making those changes already. You should be incorporating those changes. You should be seeing the change in you, and the world should be seeing the change in you. If you haven't seen or felt a difference, you're probably not doing it the right way, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Okay, let's see, baby. Love mostly, but whatever I need to know. Gotcha, baby. Miss Denisha, are you focused on a particular person that you're interested in? Maybe a no-show or somebody that was emotionally unavailable for you in the past? Just let me know so we can focus on a particular energy, because I just feel like you're thinking about someone. Okay. Justin? Okay, I got you. Are you wanting to see the potential between you two? Or do you have any concerns regarding this person? Let's see. Show me the current energy for Justin, please. Justin. Show me how he sees and feels about Tanisha, please. Thank you so much for your patience, by the way, Miss Tanisha. I appreciate you. Thank you. I know I like to take my time with these readings and I get caught up. And I would apologize, but then when it's your turn, you know, I'm sure you appreciate why I'm taking my time with you. I just want to be able to give you that undivided attention you deserve, you know. Show me their intentions, please. Okay, so either this person, this might be a third party situation. I don't know. It could be. I don't want to assume with the Three of Swords showing up here front and center. Maybe this person broke your heart before. Maybe they disappointed you. And they expect you to be on the defense. Queen of Swords cross, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but... Or they expect you to be cold. But in tarot, each queen represents a person. There are two queens here. Now your person is showing up. I'm gonna say your person because he is leaving the situation. Knight of Swords is being very mentally impulsive. But see, the Sun showing up here crossed with this Queen of Pentacles, which is normally the girlfriend or the wife, and the Nine of Cups. It looks like she's trying to have her way in the situation too. See, because she's not happy. Unless this is you. Three of Swords, Temperance with the Queen of Swords cross. She's being very resentful right now. She's being very bitter, very cold-hearted. The Sun of the King of Pentacles, which is normally the husband or the significant other. In this case, you're masculine. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Y'all been fucking around. I mean, it's none of my business, but I see it here. Ace of Wands in the reverse is a lot of sexual activity. Or him getting off on you. So it's either that way or the reverse. I don't know who's getting hurt. I know somebody's fucking around. Justice here is normally the courts. And it's also karma. Five of Swords is a sacrifice. So someone is supposed to sacrifice this situation. So let's see. Where do you stand with this though? Like, I can't tell if you want this person or don't yet, to be honest with you. Because there's three people here. There's three people here. Five of Swords in reverse, which is past resentment, but wanting to reconcile something. Two of Wands. Making a decision whether or not to stay or go. I found out he was dealing with an ex as well. Okay, well, see, there's levels to this shit. The Queen of Pentacles in tarot would be considered the wife or the girlfriend. The Queen of Swords is the single woman or the ex. So she's here. She's just hiding or being hidden. With the Sun right next to it. Yeah, she's being hidden. So I'm trying to find out his secret intention with you. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like it. I don't like this. Oh, no. No. Justice showing up here. I'm going to tell you right now with the Three of Cups and the Empress in the reverse, with Judgment in the reverse, this person is not thinking about making changes. This person is not going to change. You're never going to change. This person doesn't think they're doing anything wrong. Respectfully, baby. This is like turning a hoe into a housewife. Because see, this tells me Three of Cups, I would love to reconcile with you, but with the Empress showing up in a reverse, which is normally the third party or another woman or a mistress and someone they normally like to have on the side, especially in the reverse, it's a clinched energy of somebody that's not wanting to release him or him not wanting to release them. And with Judgment in the reverse, it's stunted growth. I'm refusing to change. I'm refusing to take accountability. I didn't do anything wrong. I did what I wanted to do. It's complete disregard to you. They're too impulsive. But the only thing that they have to offer is pain. A lot of pain. So if you hold on to this person, you're going to get hurt. Like hurt, babe. And holding on is only making you look like your end all be all is with this person, that you can't love yourself without them, that you can't be without them, and that this is the best version of love that you'll ever have, which is not true. You're worth more than this. Nobody deserves this. So, with the Empress in the reverse and Judgment in the reverse, this is all about just like, if you know that this person doesn't want to make the changes and doesn't want to approach you in a way in which they understand that you don't want to be in that kind of position, I want you to be completely committed to me and me only. I mean, I gotta now make a decision based off of what's best for me intuitively. Because if I now know the facts and I still allow it, then I'm tolerating it and I'm enabling. This person is never gonna change. And I think that's what they're hoping. I think they're hoping that if they just tell you the right thing and you stick around, that they don't have to make the changes. Because they're not planning on changing at all. They're planning on trying to find a unique form of just getting you nice and comfortable. Let me take you out. Let me show you a good time. But you want your cake and you want to eat it too. And that's not equal give and take. That's you getting what you want from me, but you're not giving me what I want from you. I'm saying. So, I don't know, baby, but use your discernment. There's a reason why you're asking these questions, and there's a reason why your intuition is screaming at you like, is this right? Because I know that you have the feelings that you have, but understand right now with Mercury being in retrograde, the test is more of the mind than anything. We need to be very careful in how we move forward because we're supposed to use the sword of truth. And that sword of truth requires us to see things for what they are. We don't make decisions based off of how long we've known them, how deep we love them, and how much false hope they gave us, and hopefully one day they'll turn into who we want them to be. No, none of that matters with justice. With the Page of Cups showing up, Tanisha, it shows an energy of somebody that has feelings, but they're more, because tarot represents like levels as well in increments, and if we focus on love and the levels in tarot, pages would be considered childlike. Child as in immature. Maybe there's an age gap or an age difference between you guys, because sometimes that can represent that as well. But it's a level of maturity that only reaches. That's the part where I would normally be like, you know them parents that put book bags that have leashes on their kids? That is your future. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen, guys. List is open for personals. If you're wanting a reading, all you got to do is add yourself by submitting a payment to the link that's on my bio. Let me know in the comment section what kind of reading you want, and I will take care of you, okay? He's younger. Oh, yeah. You gotta be careful with that. I'm sorry, honey. Did you want to see anything else? I want to check on your energy and see what it is that you need to know spiritually, if that is okay. But if you want to check into any other category, let me know, please, okay? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. The Sun, the King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Interesting. In your state of mind, you've been struggling with your thoughts, endings, betrayal, lies, secrets. Death card with the Sun. The truth is being exposed and it's ugly. The Sun illuminates what is inevitable. Like, honestly, that's God turning on the light and allowing everything to become enlightened. That's anybody's secret agenda, anybody's secret trauma that they're trying to project onto you, any secret betrayals. God is not letting anybody get away with anything. But because the Sun is in your mind section, your thoughts, now what needs to be done is taking control. Understand that the law of attraction teaches us that thoughts become things. When you think about something, you bring it forth. When you focus on it for a long period of time, you can think things into existence, basically, based off of your faith, your energy, how much you believe in yourself, and if you've actually accomplished things that'll put you in a position in which you can attract it into your life, because you understand that you're a magnet and you can bring forth anything into fruition with faith and good energy. The thing about this energy showing up here is that because thoughts become things, we need to be held accountable for what we think, what we focus on. I always say that feelings are like seeds. And you have to be very careful which ones you water, because it can grow into something dark like a demon or light like the sun. The thing is that these are your thoughts. And this is you. And you have to one by one start taking them out. And this is where shadow work comes in. This is one experience. This is one experience. This is one experience. This is one experience. You gotta understand. God had to allow this to happen at least 10 times in your life in order for you to finally get to this point where you are right now, where you put your foot down and you say, you know what? I want to be happy with or without you. So right now, with this 10 being an ending cycle, you're ready to close that chapter. Not just that chapter, the book. With the death card, this is a hard truth. A hard truth. And the hard truth is that, unfortunately, this trauma hit deeper than it should have, because you held on too long. You've allowed this to replay itself so many times that you needed to experience it one last time so you could finally let go of what you've been settling for. This is what you tolerated over and over and over again. And, well, because you tolerated it, God had to allow things to fall apart in order for other things to come together. But now the test is closing this completely so it doesn't happen again, which means we need to remove these swords and start falling in love with ourselves all over again. What does make you happy? What brings you light? Love. And where do you get it from? Because you gotta understand something. The sun is the happiest card in the whole deck. And it's Leo energy. And it talks about believing in yourself and having confidence in yourself. Not giving up on yourself. Seeing your worth. So, this needed to happen because you haven't been seeing your worth. And because people come into your life and they see that you see less of yourself, they take advantage of that. They take advantage of that, and in taking advantage of that, you end up hurt over and over again. So now the test is paying attention to the signs. Because see, you have spiritual gifts, and your gift consists of literally seeing the truth for what it is. Taking the rose-colored glasses off. Normally with the Leo energy comes an angel. So you have a specific either deity or spirit guide or loved one from the other side that is trying to assist you to get you through this, to get you to a higher realm, because you've been leaving yourself in this energy of right here. You know what I'm saying? King of Wands, Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. You're learning to get out of your own way, or you're about to. I feel like this is more in the future tense than present, because this is pretty fresh. King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. You're no longer going to lie to yourself. Who needs to be left out will be left out. This is all about truth. You either want the truth or you want the lie. Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in a reverse with the Nine of Swords, the Magician and the Devil. This is you taking control over your own demons. This is you taking control over what keeps you bound so you can stop remanifesting the same bad shit over and over again. With the Nine of Pentacles showing up here, it talks about you falling in love with yourself all over again and treating yourself like the soulmate that you are. And in doing such, you allow yourself to break the curses, to linking yourself to people that really just manipulate you, try to control you, try to have their way with you, Nine of Swords, and leave you depressed. Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Six of Wands, the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So this is you teaching yourself how to treat yourself like a soulmate, teaching yourself to always see your full worth, teaching yourself not to settle for people that make you feel less than, but it requires you to actually see that you deserve better. So maybe you're one of them that I gotta say, why don't you do yourself a favor one of these days, sit down, and if someone were to ask you, what is your value? Put a number behind it. How many commas are there? 3,000. 30,000. What's your worth? What are you worth? Put a number. What are you worth? And then I want you to think about every single motherfucker that comes into your life, and I want you to ask yourself, if you're worth $3 million, why am I mad or feeling hurt for not bringing down the price of my value so that that motherfucker that can't afford me can waste my time? So with the Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, God is going to remove this bad habit, because this is you being a people pleaser. This is you caring too much. This is you putting yourself last. This is a bad habit. This is the second lesson that God is going to teach you here in regards to not doing that anymore. But you're going to have to get a little sarcastic with yourself and really see where it is that you fall short even within you, because honestly, if I knew my worth, there's no fucking way I'm gonna sit here and bring down the price. You don't even plan on sticking around. You didn't even fill out the application. What? Why do we do that? And then they use it against us. You know, oh, I'm just trying to be a better man. I just need somebody to support you. Shut the fuck up. No, you just need an excuse and a fucking crutch. The right one will not complain. They will meet you where you're at. You are an empress. You don't get off that throne unless God tells you to. She represents all four queens for a reason. And in each phase of her life, she has had to go through trials and tribulations and tests to overcome those dark and light aspects of herself in each queen, just to get to this throne. If you get off, you're depleting your worth. So to meet anyone halfway, that's not even an option. They got to meet you 100%. No more 50-50, 100-100. You are an empress, not just a queen. You don't need a man to rule a kingdom. You don't even need a king. Last time I checked, the queen is more powerful than the king in chess anyways, which is why nobody can protect them better than you. You know your worth. It's time you start highlighting that. And if people try to be like, oh, you different and you bougie and you did that, you know what? You, fuck you. You just can't afford me. I don't care. That's a personal problem. On to the next. Either take a number or take a point. But I don't give a fuck. Don't you bring down that price. Period. And don't feel bad for it either. And anybody that makes you feel bad for it, you can tell them to kiss your ass. Tell them Luna said, Kiss my ass. And Jesus loves you. Okay? In that order. Yeah, I think we should reset. And give me a couple minutes too, because I gotta use the bathroom and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll definitely get back on. Mods, I will send a message as soon as I'm ready, okay? Tanisha, thank you so much again. I really appreciate your patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nima, I know you wanted a reading. Just give me about 10-15 minutes and we'll get right back on. You know, you should be the next on the list if you're wanting one, okay? And anybody else, so I got you, okay? Give me about 15-20 minutes. I love y'all. Bye. Wanting one, okay? And anybody else, so I got you, okay? Give me about 15-20 minutes. I love y'all.